Good morning, all. Today we are going to learn about articles. Students, as you know, there are 26 alphabets. These 26 alphabets are divided into two groups. One is vowel, another is consonant. In vowel, we have 5 letters. In consonants, we have remaining 21 letters. Well, the adjectives a, and the are usually called articles. As you can see, example on your screen, a book, an orange, a girl. So, a and the are the three words of articles. Articles can be divided onto two types, definite and indefinite. Definite article is the and indefinite article is a or an. Well, let's learn more about the articles. So, if we define what is an article, then we can define it as an article is a word that modifies or describes the noun. It is used before the noun to show whether it is referred to something specific or not. So, article is actually used before any word of the noun to show whether the noun we are talking about is specific or something which is not specific. So, as we have talked earlier, there are two types of article. One is definite and another is indefinite. So, in definite article, when we are using a definite article, it means we are referring something to be very exact or obvious. And while we are talking about indefinite article, we are talking about something which is not very clear or obvious. Now let's take up each of them individually. What are definite article? The is called as definite article as it is used to indicate something specific. So, as I have told earlier, when we are using or when we are showing something which we are very exact or clear about, then we are using the article the. For an example, we use the with the words like cinema, theater, radio, seaside, etc. So, here you can see the example. Can you turn on the radio, please? So, I am talking about what specifically you have to turn on. So, that is why I am using the in front of the noun radio. So, this is what the use of or how we can define the definite article. So it gives us the information about the particular things or the known nouns. The can be used without the non-count nouns as well, or the article it can be omitted entirely. For example, she liked to sail over the water. Well, here we are talking about some specific body where the water is being talked about. And another example you can see, she liked to sail over water, where we are not talking here over any particular water body or something. So that is why we have omitted the use of the in the second example. And we have used the reference of the article the on the first example. Let's see on to the rules of the definite articles. As we were being seeing on from the past two slides. So here we can see that when we are talking something specific about, then we can use the. For example, the umbrella next to the door is not mine. See the second use. We use the when the speaker and the listener are talking about the same specific item. Means when we are conversing on the same topic, then we can use the. For example, William, don't forget to close the refrigerator. So here see the both listener and the speaker are talking about the same thing. So here we are using the before refrigerator. Third use this the for the second and all the references to the same noun. When we are talking about the same noun or the references, then we are using the article the. For example, James and I bought a new computer last month. The computer let us access the internet really quickly. So, in the first example, that both the person, James, and one more person has bought a computer. Now, they are talking about that specific computer again. So, in the second part of the sentence, we are using the in before computer. Use the with the superlative form of an adjective. Diamonds are the most expensive jewelry. So, in the superlative form, also we are using the. Use the for the names of country that look plural or have the words United, Union, Republic, or Kingdom. So, we are using the word the before name of any place or in the country. So here are the more uses along with the example. With the means of rivers, seas, groups of island, etc. You can see we are using the. I have given the example. You can see the Daugava, the Black Sea, the Bahamas, the USA, the Alps. These are all the words of the noun in front which where we are using the article, the definite article. Next is the names are noun with of. The Tower of London, the Statue of Liberty. So here we are talking about a specific statue which is present in US, or the statue is signifying something. So in that case we are again using the. In front of musical instruments or dances with the titles like the Queen, the Prince, like this. Next, with the names of cinemas, theaters, as an example, you can take the Rex, the Sheraton, the Prado, the Guardian, with decades or groups of year. She grew up in the 70s. So here are some specific use along with the example that we are using with the help of the definite article.